Hi, I'm Dheerya. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how to make the most creamy and dreamy no-bake mini chocolate cheesecake. It has no gelatin or any other setting agent and is super decadent. So let's get started. Let's start by making the base of the cheesecake. You'll need 10 chocolate biscuits. I'm using Oreos, but you can even use bourbon or hide and seek. Grind the biscuits to a fine powder. To bind the base together, we need melted butter. I'm heating this butter over low flame and adding it to the biscuits. Once you mix everything well, you'll notice that the mixture will come together. Butter is the ingredient which binds the base together and holds the shape. To make sure that the base has enough butter, take a small portion of the mixture and press it well in your palm. As you can see that the mixture is holding its shape, it means that the quantity of butter added is right. If the mixture is very dry and crumbling apart after you press it in your palms, it means that the quantity of butter is less, and in that case the base might not set. So you need to add a little more melted butter. On the other hand, if the amount of butter is more, the mixture might be runny or very liquidy. More than required butter can make the base too hard after it sets in the fridge, so in that case you need to add a little biscuit powder to the mixture. I am setting my cheesecake in a 5-inch cake ring, but you can use any container you have. Put a strip of acetate sheet inside. Acetate sheet helps us to demold the cheesecake very easily, but if you don't have that, no worries, you can run a hot knife along the edges to demold the cheesecake. Put the entire mixture into the mold and press it down. I am using a flour nail for this step. You can use any flat surface, the back of a glass or a small bowl. Keep this in the fridge while we make the cheesecake mixture. Take room temperature cream cheese and add sugar. Mash the cream cheese and sugar together. As soon as we do this, the cream cheese releases water and becomes easier to work with. The only important thing to keep in mind is to use room temperature cream cheese, since cold cream cheese can be hard and difficult to mix. So once the mixture is smooth and the sugar is completely mixed in, we will set this aside. Take a pan half filled with water and keep it over medium flame. Top this with a clean and dry bowl and add chopped chocolate. Make sure that the bottom of the bowl is not touching the water. The chocolate will melt gently with the steam produced by the boiling water underneath. This setup is known as the double boiler method. You can also melt the chocolate in the microwave in 20-second intervals. Once the chocolate is completely melted, take it off the flame. In a separate bowl, take chilled whipping cream and start beating it at low speed. Increase the speed after a couple of minutes and whip until the cream is voluminous. We don't want very stiff peaks like what we use for piping on cakes. A little less than that is fine. Add the melted chocolate to the cream cheese mixture and mix it in. After this step, if you see lumps of cream cheese in the batter, you can use a hand blender on it for 15 to 20 seconds. It makes the mixture very smooth. Lastly, add in the whipped cream and fold it in to have a smooth cheesecake mixture. The entire mixture goes on top of the biscuit base. Smoothen it out from the top. The cheesecake will go in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours until it firms up. Meanwhile, let's quickly make the ganache. Take a pan half filled with water and keep it over medium flame. In the bowl, add in chocolate and fresh cream. The chocolate will melt gently with the heat produced by the boiling water underneath, and the ganache will come together. Keep mixing until the chocolate melts and the ganache gets smooth. Take it off the flame once the ganache gets smooth. Let it completely cool down before adding it on top of the cheesecake. After 3 hours, the cheesecake has set completely. Remove the cake ring and acetate sheet carefully. If you did not use an acetate sheet, take a knife and dip it in hot water. Clean out the knife using a cloth and use this hot knife to demold the cheesecake by running it through the edges of the cake ring. To smoothen the sides a bit, I'm using a scraper. This step is optional. Top the cheesecake with 2 to 3 spoons of ganache. Spread out the ganache carefully using a palette knife. Move it from the middle towards the edges. After spreading out the ganache, I'm making a spiral pattern on the top. Start from the middle and keep rotating the turntable as you go. This cheesecake is super creamy and decadent. I really hope you try out this recipe. You can store this cheesecake in the fridge for up to 5 days. The entire recipe is in the description box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you with a new recipe. Happy baking and bye.